Is there any vets tonight besides Mr. Dave? Any vets here this evening?
Yeah.
We'd like to thank you for your service, and to, since we're on video, thank to everybody for their service, all you veterans out there. Okay, my name is Don Keefe. I'm the president this year. Vice President George Kiko, Trustee Jennifer Leone. Our fire chief Rich Peterson is excused this evening. Our road superintendent Jamie May is attendance. Zoning inspector Jeff Shipman is here, and also our fiscal officer Mr. Todd Bosley. Under fire, we have one resolution. I'll just go ahead with that one. Approves transition of Alina Collinhans from the part-time dispatcher to a full-time dispatcher at the hourly rate of $21.50 effective 11/19/22.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes. Okay, on to you, Jamie.
First, the resolution to approve the November 10th, 2022 road report.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
Second, a resolution to accept the retirement of Richard Lucas.
Motion to approve?
Second?
Motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
How long was he with us? How long has he been?
I was guessing maybe about 15 years.
15 years, okay, that's fantastic.
He's been really dependable,
Yeah,
reliable,
okay,
good guy.
Yep.
Third, a resolution to approve $30,000 to Cargill for the purchase of salt.
motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
What's Saul at right now, Jay? Is it up, down, compared to?
The price?
Yeah.
It only went up 50 cents this year.
Okay, good.
So that
Are we
wasn't
locked
bad.
in with that purchase we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. That's probably the best it's been for a while.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fourth, approve the purchase of a 2023 Ford F-550 truck from Brinkley Family Dealerships, 12,000 County Road 99, Findlay, Ohio, 45840, for $68,285.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
And number five, a resolution to approve the purchase of a stainless steel bed and accessories for the 2023 Ford F-550 Ford from Kaleida Truck Equipment, 17911 State Street, Route 224, West Kaleida, Ohio, 45853, in the amount of $60,000.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes. Thanks, Jamie. Moving on to our fiscal officer.
My first item, approve the minutes for the October 27th, 2022 trustees meeting.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
My second issue is to approve the refund to Sumacare for an overpayment on a resident's claim in the amount of $265.23.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
Number 8 is a series of transfers, and I move to approve as submitted.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
That's all I have.
Okay, thanks, Todd. Moving on to concerns of the citizens. Jan, if you come up, state your name and your address, please.
All right, Jan Breeden, 5807 Pilot Knob. Are you guys familiar with AEP and their recent project to inject tree growth regulator into the ground throughout the township? I've got, here's some information that's at the back of the card that I received.
I didn't watch this, it's really goofy when you're
Yeah.
walking on the.
Thank you.
And
Did you put a sign up at your place?
Yes.
I saw that, yeah.
yeah, they give you a number to call on the card. And I called to see if I could find out some more information on it, and nobody ever called me back. I left a message for them to please bypass my property. I'm concerned about the well, and I'm concerned that we've got an agricultural crop there. And I don't want the guy who farms it for me, his cows getting sick from it. So they don't tell you on the card what it is, they just call it tree growth regulator. And it's supposed to help them not have to trim the trees as much. So it's giving them a benefit. But like I said, everybody near me has a well, and they're squirting this stuff in the ground, and it's an unknown to us. Is there anything that the township can do to make regulations that big, companies, or anybody for that matter, has to get permission to inject chemicals into the ground?
I don't know if we could complain to EPA or anything, maybe people.
Problem is, EPA might already.
I was gonna say they probably already approved
Asked
it,
and
I
said
know.
you could use this.
You know anything?
I don't know anything, but an inquiry with the PUCO would be a good thing, just to find out.
PUCO?
Yeah, you may
Public Utilities
find out, like was stated up there, that it has been approved, but one way or the other, it would be worth an inquiry to that.
Yeah, minimally, I'd like to know what it is they're squirting in there. It's
Yeah.
not TGR,
Exactly,
is it Roundup?
Yeah, and do they put it on, like if they trim or cut, they put it right there, or do they put it into the ground? You don't know, or?
Well, reading the document, there's some spray that they put on the actual brush itself,
Yeah,
and then there's some that they squirt into the
they
ground.
inject it,
Yes,
okay,
so that's the one that concerns me the most. I don't want either one of them on the property.
right.
So, anything you guys could do to help on that, I'd appreciate it.
So, on yours, where you're at then, did you just tell them you're gonna trim it yourself and tell them not?
No.
Or you just said don't spray, trim
Yeah,
it, but don't spray?
They're welcome to come down and
Trim.
cut the trees. They
Yeah.
do that almost every year.
Yeah.
But this is a new one.
Yeah, okay, I'll call for you.
All right.
What's your, I think I have your number, but go ahead and give it to me, Jan.
330-705-9284.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jan. Before we move on, I'd like to take a minute to thank Malone College. Their boys baseball team, men's baseball team, came into our township Saturday for community service, and they took care of some leaves for some of our elderly here this last Saturday. They busted their butts. There
They
were about
did like-
65 of them.
They did like 6 or so residents,
Yeah,
right?
they did it. They did 6 that we turned in, and they were mostly over off of Broadway, some of the bigger lots and elderly, and they did a great job. They worked hard, so.
200.
Did they bring the leaves to the compost?
Yes.
Alright, and they
Yeah,
wait
that's why
line?
Joe had to show up.
They had like 200.
So that was the problem.
No, but they had like 200 and some hours, Tom Crank's baseball
Yeah.
team, it was wonderful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they did a lot of good service.
Like to thank Coach Crank for doing that for us. That was a big thing. I told him if he thought about doing it annually, give us a little bit more notice, and we can work something out a little bit better than hurry up and rush and make a full.
Yeah, and I
It worked
thank
well.
the road guys, Jamie and Lee and all you guys getting in there and getting the leaves pushed back. Saturday and Sunday were just a total zoo, and they just kept coming and pushing, and it worked out really well, but, we got a lot of leaves.
I
They got them
know.
cleaned up already, so,
I know.
did a great job.
That was great.
Thank
Okay,
you.
moving on to zoning.
Number 9 resolution, November 10th, 2022 zoning report.
Motion to approve?
Second?
Have a motion and a second, voting please.
Jennifer,
Yes?
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
And 10, accept the October 2022 monthly auditor report.
Motion to approve?
Second?
Have a motion and a second, voting please.
Jennifer,
Yes?
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
And the discussion, we still have that damaged home out there on Eastland 4454. It was arson.
Oh,
And one getting calls, people would like to see that thing come down.
does it burn out all the way through? I haven't been by it.
It's been wrapped up. There is information, Mr. McGuire still owns it.
Okay.
And, I think, there's something in about you guys auctioned it off.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
think so. And then it
Yeah.
caught fire after that. There was no electric on or something.
Well, the guy took some of them to the well, so he did not get it fixed, and they put tanks there, and they filled the tanks up with people, and then the people finally moved out. Somebody went in there and they cleaned out that back building. And I've been driving by, taking a look at it here and there, but, you know, because there's arson sticker on it, I was just talking to your attorney about it, and, might be a time thing, it's gonna be very annoying,
Yeah.
and that's what I
Have
figured.
you been by it? I haven't been
No.
by it. Have you been? southwest, remember it was kind of abandoned, it's been cleaned up a little bit, somebody fixed the garage door and painted over the,
You're talking about Pineville?
yeah, Pinedale, yeah, right off of McKinley.
Yeah, I got a hold, there's an investor and they can't get a loan out to that thing, but I sent somebody over maybe to purchase it and he said he wouldn't buy it. Interior is like
Bad,
very bad.
okay, it looks better on the outside, I mean, it looks presentable at least.
Yeah, and so I'm still, you know, I got all the banks out there and they have to bring it up, nobody can buy it, you know, it's just gonna sit there and then we'll think about it next year.
Okay.
I'll take a look tomorrow.
So this one on Eastland, then we'll get the process started as soon as possible, but it might be, I mean, they've already done their,
I would think,
but I don't know.
Jim told me it was 9 months.
We had an arson in the township that took 9 months to get clearance to take it out.
Okay, well, let's get the process started before,
Yeah,
we don't wanna wait 5 months and then start it if we can't, you know.
yeah.
Like this, let's have the trustees just move on, we'll see until somebody tells you to stop. We'll see where we can go in the next one.
Yeah, I don't think we wanna go against,
Wanna do
no.
that? Okay, just asking.
Do we get Hebron? Did they get out there?
Ebron? I sent, maybe Mayon's really, busy.
Busy,
but
okay.
Same way we always do with Mayon, and I'm still waiting to get a bud back on that.
Okay,
But that's already been sent.
yeah,
Just need
thank
to
you.
vote. Is that a mowing one?
It needs cleaned up, but we abated it and all that.
Okay.
We're just waiting for him to show up and do the job.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeff. Trustees, let's move on to discussion, the electric supplier for township accounts.
Yeah, Sandy and I were talking, and I've been in my home residence too, but locking into an energy price for our electric. And, we just fell out of service on that contract just this last year, last couple of months, was it?
That the other one expired?
Yeah,
I'm not real sure on that.
it hasn't been that long, I don't
No.
think. So we were looking, our current rates right now are around, anywhere from 10 cents per kilowatt hour down to 7 cents at the cheapest. But on the bigger accounts, it's like 9.5 cents, 10.5 cents, 10.5 cents. And even for our residents, so they'll allow us to lock in all of our allotments too, which is kind of a nice thing, I think. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but you have all the data there in front of you. And
You mean like the utility, the
yeah,
lights,
the lights and the
lighting district?
yeah, lighting
Okay.
districts and
Perfect.
stuff, so those right now, for some reason, they're at 7.9, 7.9 a lot of them. But those will vary too. We can lock in at 7.6 for a 36-month, or 7.7 cents for a 24-month. We can even go out to 4 years at 7.5 cents, it's not saving you a ton.
Right,
We got another quote then from, Direct Energies, but they were a lot higher, they were 8.5, 8.2. So this is AEP Energy that gave us the recent quote, and they have to quote by the day. So actually, we would sign a contract tomorrow.
I have it tonight.
You have it
I'll
tonight,
send
so we
it
can
to
all
you
sign it.
tomorrow.
yeah,
Yeah.
we should do it because it's just gonna go up,
It's just gonna go up,
Yeah.
it's gonna bounce around, and,
yeah.
you know, some of our biggest electric bill is out there on on Columbus Road, the last month was $1,000. So if we can save, 2 cents or 3 cents here and there, it's a big deal.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, per kilowatt hour, so I don't know if you guys wanna go a 3-year or 4-year.
I would do 3, only because we're committed, and
Yeah.
if the rates do go
Do go
down,
down, we're not.
then
locked
we're-
for- Yeah,
yeah.
I agree, 3 years is good.
okay. I make a motion that, we lock in an energy rate with AEP Energy for a 36-year term,
36 months.
or I'm sorry, 36-month
I
term.
won't be around for the end of the month.
As stated, it'll be this rate then too, right, Sandy, 7.6, 7.636 cents per kilowatt hour.
Second,
Have a motion and a second, voting please.
Jennifer,
yes,
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
thank you.
Make a
Doing that.
motion,
Appreciate it.
adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second,
Motion and a second, voting please.
Jennifer,
yes,
George,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
thank you.
Everybody have a nice Thanksgiving.